It's Westbrook. Wow. And you knew.
Kawhi Leonard. Whoa! Thank you, David. Here's Harden with the drive.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Here are the five for the Clippers. Harrell is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. And for Houston, Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Leonard against Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
Being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game. Winning.
Teardrop shot. He gets that one.
I love this. Patrick Beverley.
And here's Harden for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining.
Beyond the arc so far in the game. Westbrook drives in over George. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Superb.
Free throw good, James Harden.
And really on top of all 5% for his career. Clutch.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move.
With Kawhi, you love.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, look, as often as he wants, guys.
Thank you, David. A nice shot by George. If you go steps, no, but I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Shot clock at 6. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And their post.
This is off the back.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
A deep 3 from Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I mean, there's just...
Here's Williams over Westbrook. Williams, that's good. Inside, Tucker the pass to Westbrook. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he recovers it. James Harden getting it done for Houston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break.
Combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And if you're just joining us,
Takes the pace, typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
taking a look at Los Angeles, the 2 stars. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career.
The game, you came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc Nutt, this means that he'll be great in TV. We saw it then.
He's a good mind, man. No.
And Harden with the basket on the assist from Tucker. Jackson looking it over. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside. Jackson's got himself going with
Point threat.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produced just 5 on the clock. Here's Harrell and the rejection by Harden. To the inside. Green. And Green slams it in. Bring it up for the Rockets. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And they pick up 2.
The plan of attack.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Green slams it in.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. Surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the middle. Here's Green. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Hard by Lou Williams. A fader. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on distance. Pass to Leonard. Looking to end the run. Drops in the tray. Now, Harrell finds Leonard. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this area.
I bet it does. Leonard hits them both.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops.
And here's Leonard. Stolen by Gordon. And here comes Harden. Leading the fast. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Team on notice.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. It's good. Harden against George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the
First one falls for him. Houston. So he gets them both. Wing. That ball's nice speed that time. George against Harden. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
about physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 14. He gets from deep. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 26. A 3 from Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers. Harden against George. And it's sent back by George.
Not going to beat Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender. Play with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's good. Throw good, Paul George. And for Marcus Morris. And both free throws good for Paul George. Back to Westbrook and stolen by Williams. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's in there. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the thing about Westbrook,
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Zubats. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Westbrook against Williams. And Westbrook throws it down home.
and I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive.
Bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. He trains the quick shot.
They're
To the paint, here's Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. That one's in there. Downtown tonight, 50% exactly. Gordon for three, hands it from downtown. It's leading by 12. Here's Westbrook. And that one's good. Good. House has got his first points in this one.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor. Got to the
Leonard. Lets a floater go, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Morris comes in for Green. 6 to shoot. From deep Harden. A three-pointer is right on target.
Exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Count it. Leonard's got 7. Brook. And he makes good on the layup.
Such a dynamic they need.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was
This really keyed their success.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Marcus Morris. And the basket by Harden.
Impressive.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Now here's Westbrook.
Okay.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. James, congrats on the win. Great crowd tonight, but what made the difference down the stretch?
We just trying to play solid defense. Talk to each other, help each other out. That was amazing tonight. You know, it was unbelievable. Like I said, I'm happy for our guys. And, you know, we got a good victory at home.
Big win, James. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.